Can you cut a nail with no help from your parents or Bernie Sanders or anybody else? If you've heard of mechanical advantage, you might have some ideas. Stick around and see if you think like we do. Look at these 40-penny steel nails. They're strong and used to put together very large boards. Do you think we can cut one of these into two pieces? We talked about levers when we bent a nail in our other video. Now we're going to talk about levers which have another simple machine stuck on the end, a wedge. That means a sharpened part of the lever. All these have the sharpened part on the very tip. But what if we sharpened along the side of the lever? With the sharpened part along the side, we often call a knife, or sometimes a shear. Shears, or levers with a sharp side, and another simple machine, an axle. Here it's shown as a screw. What do you think happens when we put all of those together? Two levers with sharpened wedges on the side, plus an axle. Now we've put together 5 simple machines, and we make scissors. Sometimes scissors to cut paper, sometimes scissors to cut hair, sometimes scissors that can cut steel. You might say, how could steel scissors cut a steel nail? Well, here's a secret. There's different recipes for steel, some soft, some hard. Just like there's different recipes for sugar. A Jolly Rancher is hard sugar. A Twizzler is soft sugar. They're almost all sugar, both of them, but they're 2 different recipes. A Jolly Rancher knife could actually cut a Twizzler sugar rope. And our big bolt cutters here have jaws made of hard steel. And nails are made from soft steel. So in a minute, you'll see how mechanical advantage can help the hard steel cutters win against the soft steel nail. Because the cutters have a big lever attached to their cutting wedges, our hand has to move a lot on the far end of the handle. From way up here to way down there. And each time my hand moves a lot, the sharp wedge at the other end moves only a tiny bit. Let's see that again up close. As with any lever, this lets us put in a big movement with a small force from our hands and get out a small movement with a big force much greater than our hands could make. In this case, when I push down with 20 pounds of force and move my hand about 10 inches, the cutter will move only 1/10 of an inch, but with a force of 2,000 pounds. From basic physics, we know that motion in times force in must equal motion out times force out. Our 40-penny nail never had a chance. Next year, the STEM Expo will be live again. Come see us at ASME and cut your own nail. Thanks for watching, and try to see places where levers, plus wedges, plus axles are helping people to do things they can't do with their bare hands.